Everybody's so wrapped up in this Cassie, Diddy, DDG, and Halle bullshit, and I'm so tired of seeing it. My algorithm put me on Madison Prep graduation, because, baby, they showing they ass. They are showing they ass over there in Baton Rouge. Shout out to Madison Prep, man, because they over there doing the boots on the ground.
Guys, this was ghetto as hell. The Madison Preparatory Academy out there in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I've been to Baton Rouge before, and I ain't never seen nothing like this. This was ghetto as hell, and a lot of people were defending it, saying that, oh, they're just having fun, they're just being kids, so on and so forth. And some other people, again, mainly black people, were denouncing this. So I was proud to see some of that in the comment section, but it's disgusting to see people like congratulate or encourage this activity. That's why stuff like this happens, and I think it makes the community on the whole look bad, because when you got people literally shaking their rear, these people, some of these people are probably not even 18 years old, and they shaking their booty at a graduation, when a graduation is supposed to be formal. It is supposed to demonstrate you're transitioning from being a child into a person who's moving into adulthood, ready to take on the world. That's what a graduation is supposed to represent. So yeah, they're supposed to be a little bit professional. Like they don't have to be super uptight like some of them, but this was just off the freaking, it didn't make no damn sense. It was off the Richter scale. It was crazy. Let's get into it. Wow. Bro, they literally are barefoot. You know, a lot of people say black folks act like animals. What do animals do? They go around barefoot. This is crazy. Some of them got shoes on. A lot of them don't. And what I'm trying to figure out is, like, was this like planned? Like, where's the administrators? Where's the people with the little, you know, I forget what it's called, you know, the little microphone that amplifies your voice? Where the hell are those people at? I mean, they doing flips too. This had to be planned to be allowed. Like, everybody just kind of standing there watching. And I feel like this is my honest thoughts on this stuff, guys. I'm not gonna finish watching. There's like a bunch of these videos because everybody and their mom posted them. You know, they recorded from their cell phone or whatever. Guys, the adults, like the real adults, like people who've been out here in the world, they should feel ashamed of themselves for allowing this to happen, because we all know that for every action there's a consequence. There's people that judge. They know that there's people that judge. They know that there are differences between being white, Asian, black, Native American, Indian in America, men versus women. There's opportunities for everybody, but there's also stereotypes, there's assumptions made, and stuff like this further perpetuates that, because I feel like almost the community is devolving into like just being silly, just goofy, just ghetto as hell. You know, I try not to use the word ghetto all the time, but I mean, what other word is there to describe it than people just going up and one chick literally just bent over and started shaking her ass again. Looked like she could be 17 or 18 years old. And nobody says anything, nobody does anything. It looks like this was like planned almost because no administrators are doing anything. Nobody's trying to stop them. So it looks like this might have been planned for them to do from the start. It looks like they even had like the DJs playing like black music. Guys, I understand that we don't want to live in just some uptight, cold society where everything's just so boring and so formal. But this is just ridiculous. At the end of the day, school is a place where you're supposed to be formal. There's graduation ceremonies, there's after parties, there's receptions and stuff like that. It makes a lot more sense. I mean, you could have ghetto parties. I mean, I don't have a problem with ghetto parties. I've attended ghetto parties, but not in a situation like this. It was never like this. And I've graduated high school and college, and it was nothing like this at all. I found a website here. Now, I don't know, niche.com. I'm not super familiar with this site, but I just decided to take a look to see what things were like. So, Madison Preparatory Academy, 37% state test scores. Percent proficiency. This is the percentage of students that scored at or above proficiency levels on their state reading, language arts assessment tests. 37%. Okay. 27% proficiency in math. So you're at less than 50% of the students. Average graduation rate, 95%. So majority of the kids are graduating. You only got 5% of the kids not graduating. And the vast majority of them can't read or write at state level. That's not good. I mean, I give them props for pretty high SAT scores and ACT, but also bear in mind that it's not a requirement to even take the SAT and ACT. So probably like the top students are taking SAT and ACT, but in terms of overall, they're not even doing good. I mean, kudos for graduating. It shows 95% of the people graduated. I guess that was the 95% of the people we saw dancing. But guys, they gotta do better than this. How is the community ever going to improve if every stupid thing is just embraced and embraced in more and more places? I mean, you know, they try to shame you out of not appreciating stuff like this. But no, I think that there's something to be said about decorum. You think that people watching across America are going to respect these kids? No. You think people watching across the world are going to respect these kids? No. And look, you can see what professions they want to study. Nursing, business, biology, psychology. Would you want any of those people? I know they haven't been to college yet, but people are going to judge. Would you want any of these people as your nurse? They're going to be in the middle of helping somebody with a surgery or something, or helping you in a life or death situation. Somebody might get bored and start playing some ratchet music, just break out there, just start going crazy. No, I don't trust people like this professionally because they abhor professionalism. They hate professionalism. They want to be ghetto and ratchet. And even if it's a celebratory moment, you can say, well, that's just one moment. How are you going to judge them? Of course, people judge you off of one moment. Nobody knows your life history. This is stupid. It's foolish. It shouldn't have happened, guys. I don't like this. I don't like it one bit. I'm hoping that this is just like a one or a few places are doing this ghetto-ness, this hoodness. But this is pathetic, and it doesn't make me have much respect for the students and the knowledge they gain, the professionalism that they're about to get into, the world that they're about to get into, because this is just a bad look. And the adults there, the people who allowed this to happen, should absolutely be ashamed of themselves. I'm not even trying to be on a high horse. I'm just keeping it a buck. These are just my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate y'all watching the Black Anomaly Rising channel. I'm out.
It's ghetto. It was just ghetto. The little that I did experience. I'm like, oh my God.